It's
Speaking
unfortunate,
of
but
types,
she can't do that. Oh, wow. What a great segue. Amazing. Yo, you are so good at this. I ought to pay you for shit like that.
Welcome, guys. We're here doing another fucking tier list. Welcome back, guys, to another tier list. We're gonna do types this time with the lovely, amazing boy toy Roy. Alright, guys, bug type, F.
yeah.
Wow, that's how we're gonna start?
Wait, here, Roy. Here's
Thank
the mouse.
you.
Roy has
Yay.
the opinions as always.
Okay, so...
We don't want to. Oh, I can look. I can see.
Whoa.
Oh,
Roy, you have the
There it
opinions.
is.
Hi, Roy.
Wait, what the fuck? Something is interfering with the connection.
don't let it do that.
There, it's better, right? I have... Oh, right. So it has to be like this?
So, like, yeah.
You went up.
Wow, that is ridiculous,
No.
okay.
Oh no.
That is
Oh, Lord.
ridiculous.
Okay,
There.
cool.
Okay, guys, feelings about bug.
I really don't think this is working.
Um,
This shit's like...
Oh, it's sticky.
Bug is where it belongs.
Yeah. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Tier List with Boy Toy Roy.
You do that every time and I want to throw up.
It's a pineapple.
So, funny enough, we already started this tier list with Bug down here.
Okay,
because-
wait.
Bug sucks.
Bug, Unova, Gen 5 had some great bugs. Volcarona.
That's a
Great.
bug.
Wait, so how are we
Great
doing this
bug.
type tier list? Are we doing it by the Pokemon that are in it or the type overall?
Overall.
Okay,
Every,
okay,
both.
cool.
Every.
So both.
So.
Every.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. So I will have to say that... Oh, wow. If we put it like that...
In all honesty, I
Whoa.
don't think it deserves F.
Bug bite.
I think the typing itself
I got a
is
bug bite.
F. But... Okay. I don't think the typing itself is F. I would say D. Plus, it fits the color of
But what else are we?
Wow.
What else are we gonna put in F?
Oh,
The-
we can put one. I'm already thinking of two we can put in. Well, just one, honestly. Well, two, actually. We can. I'm already
Damn.
thinking of two we can put in F.
Well, if we're talking about overall, I say F for sure. Bug types have some really cool Pokemon.
But they also
But-
some very bad Pokemon have.
they counter psychic types. That's
They-
important.
That is important,
They
but
counter
Dark
dark
and Ghosts are better counters.
They destroy.
Dark is the best
They
psychic counter.
destroy Celebi.
They
And
do,
execute.
but why the fuck? Oh, yeah, well
My
neither of those
Volcar-
Pokemon are
my-
really selling me on
My
Bug right now.
Volcarona will destroy your Celebi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it doesn't.
Okay. Thank you. I'm so sold on bug types now. No, but I will say that look, I think there's a really good point of contention in regards to bug types being
Wait,
pretty
wait.
bad typing.
Hold up. Before you say that, just simple
Alex
side note,
Pupa.
does Bug have a legendary?
I don't think so.
Scizor.
Who?
Whoa.
Size
Nope.
up.
What?
Oh yes.
Who?
Cleaver's not a legend.
Who?
No, not at all.
No.
No, there is
Bug
no-
Arceus.
Bug. Yeah, technically,
Come on.
but that's that doesn't. I wouldn't even count that.
Isn't Volcarona a
No.
mythical?
No.
No, it's not.
Genesect is a mythical.
Genesect.
Genesect and mythical.
Yeah, Genesect is a mythical that is Bug Steel. Wow.
There's only a mythical.
But yeah, they don't have no legendaries. I don't think.
Okay, what do you think, Zix? F or D?
I think I put it there.
F?
Yeah, but what I was gonna say is that there's no good regular bug type Pokemon. Like just
Alex
bug,
Pupa.
solo bug.
His Pupa's Bew Ghost. Grass.
Whoa.
Pupa's
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Pupa?
No, it's not Spupa, it's
Yeah,
Sewaddle.
Sewaddle.
It's all Sawaddle,
Yeah.
Sawaddle's good.
Sewaddle's a
You were thinking
friend.
about Swoop, the one that evolves from Scatterbug. Swoop, the one in
Spoopa.
Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, but you get what I'm saying?
I think
There's
Dark
no
is A tier.
regular bug type that is
Yeah, there
good.
isn't. There isn't.
No.
They have to be paired with another typing.
Heracross.
I like Heracross. No,
Is
Heracross.
bug fighting.
Oh,
But
shit.
Pinsir's Bug.
Pinsir.
But Pinsir sucks.
Mega Pinsir.
Bug flying.
Ah.
Yeah. So
You're right.
Yeah.
What about Buzzwole?
Buzz.
But Swole's bug fighting.
What if next we do an Ultra Fighting, Ultra Beast?
Ultra fighting superhero?
Yeah.
I would
okay.
say Dark is S or A tier. Personally.
I said A, but
Dark-
you put S.
Why? Just list your reasons.
The only thing it is weak against is fighting
Psychic.
Bug and
It counters
Fairy.
Ghost.
So, say that again because he was
It-
screaming the weaknesses.
It counters.
I mean the strengths.
It counters Psychic and it counters Ghost, most notably. its Pokemons are fucking fantastically designed.
It only counters 2 things.
What? The things I listed?
Yes, that's only 2.
It's strong. Yeah, it's
those
strong
are
against
strong
2
shit.
things.
No,
Psychic is
types that are
busted.
Pretty much
No,
strong
Psychics
all
aren't
around.
busted anymore. But Psychic... Okay, Psychic is a good typing, but it's not busted anymore.
No, it's not.
Ghost has never...
It's amazing typing.
No,
Hot
it's
take, Ghost has never been a really good type. Has great theme, great Pokemon designs, love Ghost types. I would never choose a Ghost type over a Dark type. IMO. A Dark type is a better Ghost type. Because it counters Psychic just like Ghost, but it's not weak to itself, and it's immune to Psychic.
Well, that's your truth.
And it also
Yes,
counters...
no, it's...
I
Ghost.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
It
I'm
also
just saying.
counters Ghost.
It counters Ghost. Like, it just... It's... I feel that way about Dark versus Ghost. Wait, we're jumping so fast.
Wait. Okay, I would drop it to A. If
I
you
think
guys
A
want
is
it.
fine.
I
I
like
think A is
Dragon.
actually a good placement.
I like Dragon.
Dragon.
I like Dragon.
Dragon has so many cool designs, but also has
got-
some garbage designs.
Like who?
Like
Drampa.
the fucking dragon dog thing.
Yeah, Drampa.
Drampa, yeah. I mean,
That's not a dog, that's like a llama.
No, but it looks like the dragon from the Neverending
Yeah,
Story.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Llama.
I think dragon types are fucking busted, but not as busted as they used to be, thanks to
No,
Fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still think that there's combos that are fucking ridiculous. Like Kingdra. Water Dragon doesn't make sense. It's so fucking powerful, in my
Yeah.
opinion. That's a really good type of
It's got
combo.
good-
It has only 2 weaknesses.
Fire Dragon.
Fire Dragon is good, but there's ground
Reshiram.
and rock as a weakness.
And then there's
But yeah,
Grass
Reshiram is
Dragon,
great.
And that bad.
Turtonator, which is a fire dragon too.
Turtonator.
But Dragon's great. I actually wouldn't complain at it being double S, but I think it's an S tier.
Uh-huh.
I personally think it's S tier. Because I think there's better typings in that list. I think there's better typing.
What'd you call it?
An S tier.
No, you said double S. You said SS.
Oh, I should say SS?
Yeah.
I don't like the way that comes out of my mouth.
SS.
SS and...
That's a Pokemon reference. That's a reference.
That's a reference.
Okay.
Terrible.
Alright. I think Electric's B tier.
No, I think it's A tier.
I think it's A tier
I
because
was
it
gonna
has
say
one
S.
weakness. I think it only has one weakness.
Because it's awesome.
And
You
it has a
need to calm
great...
the fuck down.
It has a, I love your... Like, he has electricity in his eyes.
you straight up need to calm the fuck down.
Jeez. I think Electric is a really good type. Thematically, the designs are great.
Pikachu.
Whenever you add a typing to Electric, it gets worse, but whatever. Because it's so good, it only has one weakness.
It's Pikachu.
What are examples of great
Pikachu.
electric Pokemon?
Pikachu.
Magnezone.
Base.
Pikachu.
Just Electric?
Yeah,
Electivire.
Pikachu.
Electivire. That's
Jolteon.
the one that I was thinking of.
Pikachu.
Raichu.
Pikachu.
Raichu's pretty solid.
Mareep. Flashy.
Ampharos. Oh my god, how
Ampharos.
could I forget?
Hello?
Yeah, there's some great just electric types. Ampharos,
Pikachu.
Electivire, Jolteon, Raichu. I feel very strongly about electric. I think A is
too.
a great
I
great
like
placement.
I think aesthetically, electric types are all like top tier,
Yes.
top
Yeah.
notch.
You know what's a pure electric type that I hate?
Ooh.
Manectric. Don't like it.
Yeah, I never liked it.
Fairy at S.
It's pink, so it should go in SS, but
So fairy type is pretty
busted.
fucked up. Fairy type is a really good type.
It's only weak to 2 things.
Yeah.
it's
Steel
strong
and
to-
poison, which are
it's-
very uncommon
It's-
types throughout a normal playthrough.
It's strong to like
Well,
17
competitively,
things.
like steel is
It's-
very prevalent.
Yes, that's what I was going to get to. Steel's very prevalent in competitive
You
play.
have to expect a team competitively to have at least, if not a combination of the 3: Dragon, Steel, and Fairy.
Yeah, for sure. The Fairy is a really good type. I think Fairy trumps Dragon. Maybe not necessarily double S tier,
Hello?
but
Whoa.
yeah.
That's all I
There are
wanted
some
to do.
phenomenal Fairy types.
I like Rabombi.
Wow, that's not something that would have popped up in my head at
Who the
first,
hell's
but
Rabombi?
It's
Oh,
a little
dude.
bumblebee.
yeah, Rabombi is cute. I just felt like
Oh,
it should have
yeah.
evolved one more time, but
It's a
Gardevoir
bee.
is
Gardevoir didn't used to have
exceptional.
fairy, so it doesn't count.
Huh?
Gardevoir didn't used to have fairy.
It didn't, but now that it does, it's an exceptional Pokemon. Makes it even better than it was.
It's fairies just strong
Clefable.
against like 13 different things.
They made like already decent top notch or OP Pokemons like stronger with its addition. Like when they were like adding the typing to the previous Pokemons that were already released.
Yeah, they made some Pokemon better overall. I think Azumarill is better for it now too. I disagree.
I agree.
That's at least for me personally it would be a B, so I'll compromise with C. Fighting type is the only thing that can counter a normal type.
I don't. Who cares?
If
if
someone tosses a Snorlax at you,
normal type.
a Snorlax will obliterate you if you don't have a fighting type.
You throw out a ghost at a normal type.
Listen,
that's fine.
if someone throws out a normal type and you don't have a fighting type, what you do is you try to outlast it.
That sucks when you can just simply hit it with a strong fighting type stab.
Look,
from a fighting type.
This is why I think there needs to be either a fighting ground type or a fighting rock type. Is there already? I don't think
there is fighting rock.
Hey, well, then fighting ground.
I'm trying to remember, but there is a fighting rock. It's man, who the fuck is it? I know that for sure there isn't a ground fighting, but there is a rock fighting.
I know that there isn't a ground ground fighting. But like, if we had a ground fighting Pokemon that was actually good. Because usually in your playthrough, you would have like at least a fighting type and then a ground rock type, right? So you can have those two coverages, those two counters for the other types. If they were all just one Pokemon, you would have it kind of like an HM slave, but instead you have like those Pokemons that they're going to counter just in one Pokemon. It doesn't have to take up 2 fucking party slots.
I get you. No. I honestly, the only reason why I don't like replaying Gen 1 and Gen 2 is only because of the limited number of Pokemon that you can choose from, and there wasn't a lot of fighting type combos, so you would just straight up have like a Machamp, for example.
Exactly.
If you needed a fighting type.
And especially Gen 2 didn't really add much competitively.
It's Terrakion.
Terrakion?
Oh, wow. Man, I was thinking so hard.
That's the only guy.
Terrakion.
Man, they have to make a new rock fighting type.
It's like... Did we rank the... They're Unova, right?
Yeah, we glossed
the
right over it.
Unova dogs, did we rank them higher than the original dogs?
No, I don't think so.
No,
absolutely not.
We ranked Virizion above Raikou.
Yeah, I just think that because they're the only counter to...
It's an alphabetical.
Because they are the only counter to normal, fighting type can't be super, super low. You get what I'm saying? Like, there is some utility.
Well, that's why it's C.
Exactly.
It's mid. You know?
That's why I agree with C. C is good.
Mid.
Okay. So, alright. Fire type. What do we feel? D?
I like fire type.
I lied. B.
Yeah.
I think fire type is either the least or one of the least typings that there are in the game.
I think so too.
Especially like in Hoenn, barely fucking anything was added.
There was
what gen was like Ponyta added into?
Gen 1?
Because besides the
No, Gen 4. Gen 4 only had 2 fire options.
Yeah, exactly. It was the starter, and then it was fucking
Ponyta.
Ponyta and Rapidash.
Yeah, it was atrocious. It was terrible. That's why Flint, the Elite Four member, only had a Drifblim, a Lopunny, and a fucking Steelix. Because there's no fire types.
He didn't have a fucking Rapidash or a starter.
He did.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm saying, like, outside,
okay.
he had to make up for it.
But he had 6 Pokemon? Or 5?
5.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, so fire types, I actually think out of the 3 starters, fire types are really, really useful. I think that you should always have a fire type in your team.
Yeah.
But
because like grass,
are hard to find.
Listen, like grass, I think just for the rarity itself. Because if you choose the grass starter, in the beginning of like almost all of the games, you find grass pretty early on.
You do.
Like grass options. Same thing with
easily.
water. Like water is almost immediate.
No, yeah, because you fucking have water everywhere.
Exactly. Like fire is so rare.
It is. It's hard to come by, and it's hard to come by a good fire type too. So
like Pikachu.
Right, like a fire Pikachu. But
Pikachu Libre.
There's just not many fire options. So I think fire is actually fairly useful.
I don't like flying.
Honestly, nor do I.
I don't like flying either.
I think flying is like a... Oof. Wow.
That's what I would do. What's a good base flying type?
There's barely any base flying types.
Exactly.
There's only Tornadus.
Exactly. Yeah.
Rookidee and it's Corvus Squire, whatever.
There's Steel.
No. At the end, Corviknight is steel flying. Yeah, just flying by itself is a very awkward type anyway. When you look
Out
at
of principle,
Yeah, I agree.
it. Man, that's
Ghost types are the best typings.
that is
Fight me.
That is not
I
true.
don't care about your logic. But only for Andy.
I just yeah, I just think ghosts are a worse dark type
They're my favorites.
in my opinion, but I think that they're designed very well. I love the fucking Dex entries. I think they're fascinating. They add so much to the Pokemon universe.
Ghosties.
They're good. They're good. I would not use one. Only Miss Magius. I loved using Miss Magius in my Pearl run. I was like, wow, I really fell in love with it. It was great.
Isn't she just like straight up ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just Ghost. Which is, that's why I would never use a just Ghost type, but Miss Magius, sure. I do like Chandelure. Chandelure is awesome.
What?
Fire Ghost.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ghost pairs so well with other types.
It does,
It
I
makes
will
them
admit it.
stronger.
I will admit it.
Right? Like the new Zoroark. Ghost and
Normal Ghost. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
great type combo. It's immune to like,
what typing does Ghost being added to make it weaker?
Ghost.
Psychic. It becomes times 4 weak
Yeah.
to Dark.
Yeah.
But now it is immune to normal. That doesn't add much anyway.
Exactly.
I actually don't think it makes it necessarily weaker. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Because is Bug effective against Ghost? Is it?
It's. I think.
No.
Is it neutral?
I think with the addition
Not
of
super
Fairy,
effective,
they
I mean,
changed
but-
it. I think it's neutral now. I
It's
think
neutral?
it used to be.
It used to be not very effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very weird. I mean, I guess because bugs can't do shit to ghosts. Whatever. Regardless, ghosts actually doesn't really hinder much. I
Exactly.
would say. I don't think
It's
hinders.
a plus.
Oh,
Like I wouldn't necessarily put it in SS just because of all the points that you brought up. But I think it has to go up there.
I will say that for the longest time before Fairy was added, Ghost and Dark as a combo was the only combo that didn't have anything be super effective against. It had no weaknesses as a Ghost Dark. And had 2 immunities, Psychic and Normal. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Sableye was... And Spiritomb. No, Spiritomb was the worst. Cynthia's Spiritomb before Fairy was disgusting. Even now, it's still disgusting. If you don't have a Fairy type on you. So, I will say Ghost is pretty good, but I would put it in A tier.
I'd put it in S tier. Sure. I'll drop him. Who the hell do we put in SS tier?
We're gonna get there. But
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think that there's a type there that is like completely busted and has great types. I
Okay.
mean, great Pokemon.
I
Whatever.
think I could guess.
I think
Grass.
it's grass.
Where would you
It's grass. Grass, honestly, to me, is actually mid. And the reason why I say it's mid is because there is such an abundance. Like, there's so many grass-type Pokemon of such great diversity that I can appreciate grass-type. I also like grass's support nature. Like, I like that grass can set up Leech Seed, it can set up Spores, it can set up Powders. It's a very nice support class
Yeah, it is.
type. And I like that.
Venusaur.
Venusaur's great.
Fantastic.
Venusaur's a fantastic starter. And again, the designs are varied, and whenever you combine something with grass, I don't think it's necessarily a plus. The only plus you do get is support-wise. Defensively, maybe not, but offensively, yeah. But there's nothing wrong with getting a grass type. I will also say that grass is mid because for water-ground combos, nothing affects it other than grass. Like, nothing's super effective against it. You know, Swampert would be busted without grass. So,
I think like subscribe, the things that we put on like S tier has to be at typings that are a must have on your team.
what? Where? Subscribe?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Then I would put a lot of types in subscribe.
Oh, well, I mean like in Awesome as well. Right? Like Awesome and Subscribe, for me, how I see it, doing this tier list, those are the typings that you must have on your team.
Okay. I think...
It actually says
Okay, must. I have to remind myself must. Because to me, when I make a team, I must have... Well, when we get to the end, I guess we can talk about that.
That adds the value to the typing itself.
Because then I would move fire up.
Yeah.
I need a fire type. I need one.
I think grass goes up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can respect that.
Okay, ground.
Ground.
You have to have a ground for electric.
Andy, the way that you put it changes a lot of things. Because I think ground is awesome.
That's exactly what I said. You need ground, you need fighting on your team. I wish there was a Pokemon that combined it.
Right.
So then, like, you don't have to take up two fucking slots.
I think we put fighting in Booba.
Okay, okay.
No,
okay.
but like fighting's only fucking value is against normal.
Wait, let's kind of put it back how it was because there's just too many things that we're keeping in mind right now. We're keeping Pokemon, we're keeping the type's effectiveness competitively, casually. Yeah, exactly, everything. So let's just keep it like that for now, and then we can mention what we think are the types that you need.
Yeah, okay.
Ground, you need for electric. Again, it's one of those types, but I also think that ground is just a really effective type.
But I don't think electric.
But in concept, I like.
It's
ice.
not. But when you come across an electric type, what are you gonna do?
It's the same thing with like when you come across a normal type and you don't have fighting. Like you just outwill it, you know?
Yeah. Yes. And electric is not as strong as normal in that defensively. Normal types tend to be tanky, like Miltank, Chansey, Billisi, Snorlax. Electric, there's no tanky electric type.
They're kind of like glass cannons, aren't they?
That's the idea. They're fast.
Yeah.
They hit really hard, and they die.
That's like some of these are must-have because like they counter so many. They're good against so many. They resist so many things. But certain one of these we're putting up high because they counter a certain type that otherwise you'd have a great issue with.
Well, but then fighting would be much higher for fighting would be much higher.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the value of the ones that we have up on top being good against so many other typings versus a typing that's, you know, its primary focus to be good against one other typing.
Yeah.
Like how we have
that
awesome
disparity should be as it is right there.
Yeah.
Fighting should be mid.
Yeah.
Ground, if you want to put it up there, it can. But if your only argument is its importance is that it's good against electric, another type we have up there,
I think like ground is Booba.
Well, that's one of my biggest points for ground. Ground is strong against fire, rock, steel, and electric. That's a lot of types.
Oh, it's good against steel?
It's good, and it's good against really good types.
Okay.
So, ground is...
Yeah.
And not only that, ground as a secondary typing is amazing.
Yeah.
It's an amazing secondary typing.
Swampert.
Yeah, exactly. Look what it does with water ground. It does it adds a lot. So, IMO.
Flying ground.
Flying ground?
Is that a Pokemon?
Yeah, Landers.
And
Gliscor.
Gliscor.
Yeah.
Ground bug.
Ground bug. And then Kada with whatever. But bug ground sounds like a busted type. You get me? Like that's good. Ground is a very solid type.
It uplifts some.
And it's immune to electric. Shit, it has an immunity too.
Yeah, it does. Okay, I could go there.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not partial to ground.
I think the concept of ice is awesome, but I think
ice goes into fuck flying.
I didn't even realize it says fuck flying.
Yeah, he changed that a while ago. Because like I love ice types. I love the aesthetics. The fucking Calderex ice horse, beautiful.
Yeah, I
Reggie Ice, sleek design. The Avalugg, I love Avalugg.
Avalugg is awesome.
Dude, ice types, they look incredible. I wish they were good, but they're dog shit.
I think they're no use.
I think
they're dog shit.
Obviously, we are very.
Why are they so? They look like
things.
something. Honestly, look, ice types seem like they could be tanks, or like if you go to like the fucking iceberg shit, like, you know, sturdy as a fucking iceberg, or they could be glass cannons, like, you know,
ice,
flash freeze. You know, so like some theme like that, but they're neither. They're kind of just mid there and bad.
Yeah, they're honestly.
They have so many weaknesses.
And they have a lot of weaknesses.
Weak to fire, weak to fighting, weak to steel, weak to rock.
They're so bad.
And those are really good types.
Those are common types.
Those are common types that are really strong. Exactly. So ice, unfortunately, design wise,
I feel like
just like bug.
Doing this tier is so much better when we already have like stuff established onto the tiers.
Yeah. I think that ice is just unfortunate. It's an unfortunate circumstance.
I love ice.
For example, ice is one of those. You know how we were talking about types that are kind of in the same realm.
Yeah.
Water and ice to me are in the same realm.
No, yeah, because most water types can learn like
Ice moves.
at least.
Yeah.
And
an
they
ice
are
move.
better at using the ice
They
moves
are.
than
Ice
the ice
is
types.
literally water.
Exactly. So it's unfortunate. It sucks. So that being said, I think that's the best place for ice.
Okay. Where do you think normal goes?
Booba.
Booba.
I would put it in fuck flying. Personal. I just don't like. I don't like normal types. What are your descriptions? What are your fucking arguments for putting it up?
That's
there?
cool Pokemon.
Has a really
I
really
disagree.
diverse selection
What-
of Pokemon.
What the hell is a normal type? Just a type that doesn't have anything else.
It has no like any particular
It's just
elemental
a,
attributes.
A regular fucking animal.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily.
Taurus is literally.
Blissey's not a
bull.
fucking animal.
Who's Blissey again? Oh.
Yeah, Blissey's
yeah.
not a fucking animal.
But like they like aesthetically, they're
Exploud
like
is not
they're
an animal.
fucking bland as shit, you know. Well, okay,
they-
sometimes the
they
So they're
diversify a
normal.
lot.
It's their
Sometimes-
move pool. Too.
yeah. Wait.
they have a-
Let me just say.
Go ahead.
Sometimes they put normal types as like where they would put sound-based typings or sound-based.
What would
moves.
be exactly?
Yeah. So like I get it.
Or like light based move too.
Yeah,
like
Flash.
Yeah, normal. Yeah, exactly. Normal is just a very neutral type. It's neutral. It literally is the neutral of the neutral.
What is its use competitively?
For example,
Is
you
it
don't have a
good
fucking
against
fighting type.
Anything.
It doesn't. But it has such a large move pool.
It's also the only thing it's weak to is fighting.
The only thing it's weak to is fighting, which is not the most common type. It's a good type, just not the most common type. And it's immune to Ghost, which is not saying much again because Ghost isn't fucking crazy. But they're usually tanky, usually defensive, usually offensively sound. They learn a lot of different kinds of moves. They're just very impartial to
They're immune to
what
Ghost.
elements do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
they're just neutral. You see, like
Yeah.
they're
I just
neutral
pulled
to
up a
everything.
type calculator. I would like it to be known we have a person in Roy who's like really invested in Pokemon and typing and the competitive scene. We have a above casual player in Zix who like knows some shit, and then we have someone who just likes Pokemon.
Yeah, we have a diverse
In me.
cast. We have a
I
very
like
diverse
Pokemon.
cast. I fucking love Pokemon.
I have opinions.
I am a Pokemon.
You are a Pokemon.
I have
Zix.
opinions.
So
Zix,
that's-
if you were a Pokemon, you'd be a water electric type. Call it.
Wow, I agree.
Yeah, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
I blue.
his car would be water electric.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Literally.
yeah.
Okay, poison.
Poison.
I actually like poison.
I like the concept of poison, just like in any game, like RPG, MMO, like any of that shit, doing poison damage. I like it. It's
I
good
think
against ground and psychic, which are two top
I
tier
think with the
typings.
addition of
You have
fairy,
no
it's
use.
mid.
I'll
think
get to it.
Wait,
I'll get to it.
wait. I think it's a good supplemental typing, like grass.
I think with the
Yes.
addition of fairy, it goes to mid. Before fairy, no use.
So this is gonna be my argument.
Wait, but no, it takes half damage from fair. Oh wait, never mind.
This is my
It
thing.
kills fairy.
This is
Yeah.
my thing. Poison. If you can make that argument, if fairy wasn't weak to steel. Once we get to steel, I'm going to make my greatest argument. But
Okay.
Oh no,
Poison-
Steel's super subscribed.
that's we will get there. Poison is just outside of fairy. Poison's good against grass. Fire, flying, and ice and bug are strong against grass. So using a poison type against grass, yeah, grass has a lot of weaknesses. Yeah, grass is packing when it comes to weaknesses.
Poor grass.
Yeah, grass gets fucked in the ass.
Wow.
But grass is more diverse. Grass at least has some kind of like support material, and grass is good
Yeah.
for some things.
For the longest time, I
Poison?
thought grass was weak to psychic because I never knew Bulbasaur was also poison type.
Oh, well, I can understand where you got that.
And I was like, so for the longest time, it was just like a Mandela effect thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was
Your
like,
brain just.
What?
I
I
think-
would get hit by a psychic move as
Like-
a normal grass type. I
You'll
was
be
like,
like, why
why
didn't I
is it
die?
not super effective?
Right. Wait.
I think statistically, out of the 3 starting types, like fire would probably be the most useful, just because like it's rare, it's scarce. Grass would probably be the least useful because it's so bad against
Yeah.
other typings.
Yeah.
And they're so abundant. You could find
Yeah.
any other grass type that has a better combo than the starter, unless the starter is like fucking dragon grass
Right,
or some shit.
Right.
But even then,
I just think that poison exists at its finest when it's paired with a grass type.
yeah,
When a grass type and a poison type come together, it's a great
They
combo.
make Venusaur.
They make Venusaur, they make a Rose Raid, they make Vitribell.
they make a
Vileplume.
good like setup Pokemon.
Yeah,
a good,
very
like,
good setup
damage. Whittler.
Yes, exactly. Like a damage
I
whittler.
think mid.
I'm okay with it being there. I like the concept of poison, but like it's
The
kind
fact
of
that
like
setting it up with Leech Seed and Poison.
it's,
But a grass type can do that without a poison type.
Yeah, they could.
A grass type
Especially
can
if
use
it's
poison
like
powder,
themed after
toxic.
a plant.
Yeah, exactly. Like
The same thing with
type killer
the
toxic.
same thing with water being a superior ice type. Like grass is a superior poison type.
Yeah, in a way,
It's-
yes.
It's sad.
The only thing, yeah, just grass. What sucks is that grass just has so many weaknesses.
The grass
while
is
poison
already
only has
shit.
two. It has psychic and ground as its weakness for poison. But poison before fairy was only strong against grass, and it just that sucked. It
Yeah.
sucked. Poison existed before dark to be the evil team's
Yeah,
Pokemon.
yeah.
This is what it was. It was the representation of evil. So unfortunately, poison is just I don't find any use in poison. Unfortunately, although I like it.
All right, where are we putting the Uzumaki side?
Psychic.
Subscribe.
Psychic is pretty damn good, but I have to say I used to say subscribe, and if this was just Kanto like Gen 1, it would have been in super subscribe.
Yeah, because
It was busted because there was no good ghost types or no good ghost moves.
What
And
are you?
there was no.
What are you? No.
At the
stop
time,
this.
at the time,
Please.
I think Psychic was actually. I think Psychic was immune to Ghost in Gen 1 by accident. And then there was no good bug moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they fucked up the code or
Okay,
some shit.
I think like Gen 1 is just like a horrible
yeah, we're not
fucking
going to
game.
even talk about
Because
Gen
like
1.
it had so many bugs, it had so many issues,
It
and
was broken.
like ghost types had no fucking moves, dragon types had no fucking moves.
And if you fell asleep and you woke up, that took up a turn. Waking up took a turn.
Yeah,
You couldn't move the turn that you woke up on. So the next turn, if your opponent was faster than you, could put you back to sleep. So anyway, whatever. We're not talking about
Dude,
Kanto.
we should
I'm Gen 1.
we should tier list the fucking regions.
We should. I would. Yeah.
I would die
Psychic,
on that hill.
I think it does belong on Awesome, right? That says Awesome?
That's awesome.
awesome.
I think
Do you
Psychic
like
is
this?
awesome. Huh?
Do you like this?
They're like, what?
Unova.
What?
It says.
Oh, Unova? Yeah, that's appropriate.
I would die. on that
We didn't
hill.
say much about Psychic. Psychic has good types. I mean, it's a good type.
Okay, does it make other typings better being paired with it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I think Psychic is such a great type that
I think the
you're not
only
losing.
one. I think the only type that it makes worse is Ghost.
I was just about to ask, is there a ghost psychic type?
Yeah, Hoopa.
Oh, man. Poor
Um,
Hoopa.
yeah, Psychic is just a great type. I think so. I really do think so. I need a Psychic type in my team always.
No, yeah, it's a must.
It's a good counter
Rock.
to fighting, to poison.
I think Rock is mid for Booba.
That's the thing, though. Like these repeating types, like isn't ground just a better rock?
It is.
Pretty
Rock.
much.
I don't think Rock is Booba. I actually think Rock is no use.
I mean, yeah, because like most ground types could just fucking learn these rocks.
The Rock
Yeah.
moves. But
Are we
the
putting these in
biggest thing
order?
about Rock is that Rock also is a frail type. It's a frail type. It's defensively sound, like in stats, but it either gives up one or the other. And the really, really good Rock types sacrifice either their offensive stat or their defense stat.
Yeah.
And most good Rock moves, I don't know if you guys picked up on this, but most good Rock moves have poor accuracy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't know why, but it just does.
It handicaps itself.
If you think
And
about
for no reason, it's not even that good.
right, if you think about pure Rock type like Rampardos, which is one of my favorite Rock
Yeah.
types, sucks dick.
Yeah.
I hate it. I used it and I was like, man, this sucks. My childhood is ruined.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to play. Yeah, I loved it, but it doesn't work.
That's how I thought about Haxorus, but that's for another reason. He's not as good as I thought he was.
Yeah, it just
He's
sucks.
not even a pseudo.
Yeah.
No, Haxorus isn't.
That's what I said.
When we talk
I know,
about
I concur.
why or like what Rock is strong against, fire,
Fire,
ice, flying, bug.
Ice, bug.
There's other types that do it better.
Yeah.
So
Ground.
that's how I feel about rock.
Okay, I think personally, Steel goes in fuck flying just to trigger Roy.
No.
Yeah,
I think it goes in Unico.
I'm gonna go off.
Okay, go off.
Steel is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best typing in the game.
It's good against Dragon.
Good against... Well, it's not good against Dragon, but it resists Dragon.
Yeah.
It is strong against Fairy, which is busted. Fairy cannot touch Steel because it's an offensively and a defensively good Pokemon. Might be slow in most cases,
It's immune.
but it's so good.
It's immune to poison.
It's immune to poison, so it can't get toxic, which is great.
Unless it has the ability Corrosive.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes, but the odds of that, you know...
The odds of that are Salazzle.
It's right. It's Sawaddle. Is that what you said?
It's Salazzle.
Salazzle. Right.
Yeah. Well, it does take super effective damage against fighting,
Fire, ground.
and fire, which are like middle of the pack typings that we have here.
Yes. Yes, but
And those are very common Pokemon that you can find.
They are common
especially
Pokemon.
competitively.
they are common Pokemon.
Fucking Lucario.
Shut up.
Well, Lucario is Steel.
Lucario's steel fighting.
Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, well, that's not a knock against
but-
it then.
Let's think
Which
about
is really good in theory.
right now. A great steel type that I love bringing up. Metagross, but hear me out. Bronzong, Steel Psychic. Steel Psychic.
Who?
Magnemite. Is he just electric?
I
No,
think what they
no.
did with Magnemite and the whole line was cool because they gave it Levitate,
Yes,
but also that
Are
made
they
it busted.
Steel?
He's Steel Electric.
it does not have Levitate.
Didn't it have
No.
Levitate?
No, I was.
Is it?
Nose Pass has
It learned Magnet Rise
Ah,
to prevent that.
yes.
But okay, very quickly, Bronzong. Bronzong is Steel Psychic. Neutralizes fighting. It comes with two abilities. You choose which one. Well, you choose your poison. Levitate, which will nullify ground, or Heat Proof, which will make fire type moves neutral damage. This is before a fairy world, when Steel was resistant to Ghost and Dark.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fantastic typing. Bronzong and Metagross were broken
But
because
they take 2 times damage against Ghost and Dark now.
Metagross and Bronzong,
Yeah.
yes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because they had to balance it because of Fairy.
And those
Steel
are,
is
those
still
are
busted.
2 great types we have up here.
They are, but we're talking about Steel on its own.
Yeah.
We don't have to, worry about that because
Exactly.
we have other Steel combining with anything is great. Magnezone, great Pokemon. Magnet Rise, boom, you lose your 4 times weakness to ground. But I mean that's setting up shit. So,
Yeah, you're
and Magnezone is not that fast. But regardless, that's a great Pokemon. A lot of legendaries are Steel type. There's a lot of good legendaries that are Steel type. Dialga, Solgaleo, Genesect, Registeel's alright.
Microwave.
Magirna.
Magearna, whatever. There is good, and there's good pseudo legend like
Hold up.
Metagross.
I just want to point out, I like how you're like, and there's great Steel legendaries. You have Dialga.
No, I said
Steel
I
Arceus.
said it pretty fast.
Solgaleo.
Solgaleo, Genesect.
Yeah, but amongst those
Registeel?
3, outside of that, your the list just got weaker.
Oh yeah, then again, there's not that many legendaries.
Well, yeah, but it's just the stark difference is funny.
Yeah. No,
Steel Arceus?
I just think that Steel Arceus. Whoa, that's fucking busted. That's busted. No,
is he
but
normal Steel?
No, it's just
He's just Steel.
yeah.
Okay.
There's no normal Steel type.
Oh.
Not that I think that
know why
that's
there's
good
a normal
anyway.
plate
What?
for Arceus.
Yeah, there's a normal plate for
I would
Arceus.
like to know why that exists.
Well, doesn't it boost normal types?
No, it just the plates. What it does is
Changes
But
judgment
don't they also give it stab for it?
for judgment,
Okay.
and stab for the moves that are the same
Yeah.
typing as the plate.
yeah. So I don't know why there's a normal plate.
Is there a normal plate?
There is.
Why?
It's the blank plate.
Well, maybe because you give. Well, no, I don't know. Now I really don't know. I guess no, don't know. Yeah. So
Yes.
point being, Steel is a very good type. Very, very
Steel
solid type.
Valley.
I guess it's technically a legendary.
Wait, so
Valley is a legendary,
Valley
and
has,
Type
like,
Knowles
the-
is legendary too.
The same multi-type shit.
Yes, it's the
It's
actual
the-
thing's called Arceus. RKS, yeah.
Interesting.
The ability.
Okay, water. I think at least it's Booba.
Whoa.
Really?
No.
You don't like water?
No, water's a really amazing type.
No, I said at least.
Oh, at least. Oh, sorry. My English
It's at
fails me
most
at that.
mid.
But at least Booba.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what?
Where
No,
would you put this?
Personally, double S. But
Right, explain.
has two weaknesses.
That's called Empoleon.
Grass
right
and
there.
electric. Grass can get eliminated very easily by its... Because water can learn ice moves, and water types are usually typically faster. Not always. That's such a dumb statement. I don't know why I said that. Because it doesn't matter, because you can have a very slow water type in there.
I think what helps water types the most is its abundance. And so, like, it allows itself to have a bunch of type combos
Yes, it's
to
very
cover
diverse.
for, like, everything.
Exactly.
It's like, but, like, at that
Water
point...
grass, for example, is a fucking crazy typing. Ludicolo is an amazing Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because it's weak to flying and bug. And poison. Who's carrying those types? That's is what I'm trying to say.
Me.
Grass types usually... yeah, well,
There's always a chance they have Ludicolo.
right, yeah, it's like, oh, I gotta keep that in mind. You know, but you see, whenever water pairs with a typing, like Kingdra, Water Dragon. Water Dragon's crazy.
Yeah.
Water Grass is crazy. Like, that's... Water Electric is crazy.
Water Fire.
These are, like... Water Fire is...
Wow, water electric's only it only takes 2 times damage from Dragon and Fairy.
Wait,
Those are
what?
two strong ass moves. Water and Dragon
Oh, Water Dragon,
takes
yeah.
2 times damage from Dragon and Fairy, but those are 2 very common Pokemon types that you find competitively.
Right. Right.
So,
But it will counter everything else.
well,
Or it will perform very well against everything else.
that's because of the Dragon typing. Though. It got rid of its other fucking weaknesses for just being Dragon. Yeah, they got rid of its ice weakness.
Yeah. Water helped
so,
it.
yeah, it helped it. Yeah.
But I just think water's a really good type because of its abundance. Its move pool is really solid. Again, a water dark type is good. A water psychic type is good. A water ghost type is good. Literally put water onto anything, it's good.
Water Flying sucks.
Well, flying sucks. Water bug. So, water bug is a really solid typing too. Golisopod is a great Pokemon.
And now little bubble
Water
guy.
normal.
Water normal, but barrel. I mean,
Hey, Babero.
it's the best HM slave. I will say that.
Can I just say, I never knew Bidoof had an evolution until like maybe 3 years ago.
You said that. That's fucking crazy.
I was like, I never knew he
Bidoof
evolved.
is God.
Because I always like replaced him from my team, and I'm never the type of person that like goes out of its way to like unlock every Pokemon or complete the Pokédex. I don't give a fuck. So like I just tossed my Bidoof whenever I found a better Pokemon.
Yeah.
I said, fuck HMs.
Jesus Christ.
I'll get to them when I need them.
Oh no! With Gen 4, you can't even afford to do that shit. With specifically Diamond and Pearl, you can't.
Yeah.
You always need an HM slave on you.
That dude, when someone mentioned Babero, I'm like, the fuck does... It's just the name Babero itself right now sounds so off to me.
Yeah, a Babero.
Babero.
It doesn't
Why,
make
what kind of
sense.
name is that?
Bibarel.
Bibarel?
Babero.
Is there any other normal water types?
I was thinking about that too.
I don't think so.
I like
Water
I
Ground,
like
Water
Marini.
Steel, great fucking type combos.
Marini.
Marini's-
Toxapex.
Those are water poison. Water poison's solid too.
If you put any of these top 5s, like any combo...
Yeah, it's so funny that Ghost is up there.
Yeah, because Ghost is awesome.
Then it should go on awesome!
No! No! Okay, I was gonna say, any of these 5 combos being placed together, like Water Ghost, Water Dragon, Water Steel, Water Fairy, like which of these combos would be the best? Or let me just say, which is the best combo in the game?
Best combo in the game?
In the game.
What is?
Oof, that's really hard.
Isn't it normal Ghost?
No, because you have to think about it from a stab perspective too. You're only getting stab Ghost and stab normal. And
What?
Normal's not going to do shit for you.
Yeah.
Ghost can barely do stuff for you too.
Yeah.
So
Defensively, normal Ghost would be the best.
yes, defensively,
Yeah.
sure, yeah. But
Offensively.
that means, yeah, exactly. Offensively,
What are traditional hard hitters typings? It's
I think
characteristically
Lucario's a
hard.
really good type.
Huh?
I think Steel Fighting is a really good typing.
Steel Fighting is actually a really good type.
It's not the only super weakness it has is ground
ground
and fire.
and fire. It only comes from the steel type, and steel's just a very solid type.
Wait, is fighting weak against? Does fire?
yeah.
Does fighting add resistance?
Does what?
Does fighting add resistance to fighting to steel?
I actually don't think so. I think that whatever
Yeah.
fighting is weak to,
No, it doesn't.
steel's weak.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't.
mean, steel resists the same as fighting,
Mhm.
or more rather.
Oh, whoops. I have the fucking type
Yeah,
calculator
steel
out here.
steel just gets rid of
Yeah, no, it doesn't add anything.
steel gets rid of all of fighting's weaknesses.
Yeah. So steel fighting type is only weak to fighting, ground, and fire. Wait, I was saying only. That's 3, but you know,
But for a combo, that's good,
it's pretty solid. Yeah, for a combo, because you can easily multiply the amount of weaknesses you have
and it doesn't
with a
have
bad
any
combo.
quadruple weaknesses.
No quadruple weaknesses. Has an immunity to poison, which is always great. You don't want to be toxic. I don't know how to toxic. Like, how do you say that?
Ground steel?
What's a good ground steel type?
Ground Steelix.
Steelix. Steelix is not a bad Pokemon.
It does 2 times damage against poison, rock, steel, fire, electric, ice, and fairy.
That's a lot.
Yeah. This is the first one that I found that had 7 types that it does
Wow.
2 times damage to.
That's really solid.
Yeah, because everything else that
I feel like
wait.
steel
wait,
combined
never mind.
with something is great.
Did you have 3 selected?
Yeah, I don't know why it lets me put 3 types.
Awesome. Maybe that's a new thing they're gonna do in Gen 9.
Oh, wait, steel ice.
Steel Ice.
There's a
7.
7 right there.
But
That's a good
but
amount.
we have to think about weaknesses. That ice, that's
weakness
just times 4 to
that's-
fighting.
Yeah.
times
and
4 to
times 4 to
fighting,
fire.
times 4 to fire.
Oof. That is not easy.
Times neutral to rock.
Neutral to rock, yeah, it does neutralize the rock.
It's super effective. 2 times for
Ground is still weak, yeah. Ice just what? Now you get a 0.5 resistance to fucking ice. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is difficult.
What is?
I don't think dragon is... I mean, dragon defensively is pretty good, but offensively, linked with another type, it doesn't show that it has more than
Well,
5.
What about Fairy Steel?
Fairy still has
Fairy
6
Steel.
Fairy steel.
6 types that it's good against.
But it also resists a lot.
It does.
Where are we? We're offensive, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
defense.
A steel. Takes 2 from
Ground
those-
Fire.
And negates
Take-
dragon
Whoa!
and poison.
Look at all those half
Yeah.
1 quarter, and then takes 0. Wow, it's immune to poison and dragon.
Yep.
I think.
Wow,
I
that's
think
fucking
Steel
amazing.
That dragon immunity is amazing.
It's good. I think Steel Fairy is.
That's
Up
solid.
there.
Alright,
Yeah.
Steel Fairy.
Steel Fairy is a.
It only has 2 weaknesses and a bunch of resistances. It's the beauty of fucking steel type.
The thing is,
I
it's
would-
not that great.
I would say
Offensively.
this.
I wouldn't be totally upset at you, but water is such a great pairing. Like an amazing pairing.
There's an abundance of Pokemon. I feel like that gives it such an advantage.
Yeah,
Shouldn't it
well,
even
Fairy
be
doesn't have
counted?
that many fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's quite a lot.
Water just has been combined with everything. I think it literally has been combined with everything.
I think so. Water Ghost?
Yeah, Jellicent.
Volcanion. Water Fire.
Ludicolo, Water Grass, Poliwrath, Water Fighting, Water Ice,
Water
Lapras.
Dragon.
Yeah, no, it's
Palkia.
everything. Everything.
You could change it, Roy, if you want to.
No, I think I don't like the Ghost up there. I don't think it deserves to be next to Dragon and Ghost. I mean Dragon and Fairy. But
Fairy doesn't deserve to be next to Dragon and Ghost.
I think this is a crazy assortment. I think we had too many tiers. IMO. Because the way that it's just dispersed, it feels like it should be.
I think, maybe if we combine Booba and Mid.
Maybe? Yeah, actually, yeah. Just get rid of mid.
Do you think that is better?
Wow, my eyes feel better about it. Yeah, it just felt like there was like this gap unnecessarily. I just think that I can respect those 4
It
typings
could
in
be
the same
completely
area.
even. All around.
Wow, I can't believe we've disgraced flying as hard as we did. I really just don't think flying is a good type
it's
at all.
not.
No, me
it's-
neither.
Now that we don't
Anything
need a
it
flying
pairs-
Pokemon,
Anything it pairs with sucks.
yeah. Except electric flying. I actually think electric flying is a great type.
That's it. That's
Thunderous?
the only thing.
Thunderous, Zapdos.
I can't believe that this is flying type.
Didn't they give Vikavolt Levitate? The bug? Electric?
Well, if it does have levitate, it doesn't really matter because
Yeah.
bug neutralized
yeah.
the ground anyway.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't really do much. But
yeah, it's kind of pointless. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, Roy, would you change anything?
if I were more aggressive about this tier list, let me just do it like the way I would have done it. This definitely down here.
No, it's a mountain.
I think that this is how a tier list should always be shaped. It should be like this.
Bell curve.
Yeah, Ghost would be here. Actually, Ghost would be here. Dark would be here, but higher than Ghost. Fighting would be there. Grass.
I like Dragon. It looks cool.
This boy is burnt out.
Oh no, ice is fucking trash.
Yeah, it is trash.
Yeah, ice is trash. I don't know why I even kept it there. Oh man, honestly, what's saving these two is that they're good when they're paired with other types.
Yeah.
You know what?
Another hour already for the books, boys.
Yep.
Offensively, normal is not crazy, so that's why I would lower it.
It's not.
I'm trying to be as aggressive as I can be.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Why? Why have you... What?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh. Damn.
Bug
New.
is just really bad. Like
Bug is new.
Bug doesn't really new typing. Bug just
It needs a new typing.
Bug is just really bad.
Well,
Like,
what type would
Bug
you
is
get
very,
rid
very
from
bad.
the game?
Get rid of from the game?
Yeah.
If I had to choose only one, oh man,
Flying?
flying. No,
It doesn't really add much to anything.
I think I would delete normal because normal really doesn't add anything offensively.
It doesn't.
I'd get rid of the normal plate.
I would get. Okay, well now it's your turn. You do because that was my listing.
That
Like,
was it?
What I
That
showed you was
everything
my
you were gonna
listing. Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think there's any reason for normal.
I
They
think
could split it
normal.
into 2 types.
Yeah, we could get
Light
light
and
and
sound.
sound from it.
But light is basically electricity.
Yeah,
but then
but
I
then-
think about
then-
Ursaring.
Yeah,
Where
then
would you
have,
put
like,
Ursaring?
Normal fucking
Light.
bland Pokemon.
Lights.
He's just a moon.
No.
He's just a what?
He's the moon.
He's the moon.
Hey.
If you added light as a type, so many Pokemon would change. Which is so cool.
Yeah. And sound as a type would change a couple
A
Pokemon.
good, yeah, Exploud is
Chatot,
instantly.
Exploud.
Chatot,
I think maybe Chansey Blissey.
Toxtricity. Low key would also change. I know that it looks like an electric poison type, but I think something would change. Lapras
Lapras.
would be
Nah.
water sound.
Yeah.
Because what is ice about Lapras?
His shell.
Then Blastoise should be water ice.
Honestly, I don't know why they didn't give Blastoise a second type.
I think if you're gonna remove normal from the game, you have to add like 3 typings to replace to like fill in the Pokemons that are there.
3.
To be
Yeah,
honest,
like a light type, a sound type, because then like some of these Pokemons that you're mentioning, like Ursaring, or like Taurus, or like any of these normal
Yeah, Taurus,
just
like,
fucking
what happens to it?
animals, like where
Fighting.
does it go?
Taurus would go in fighting.
Like,
that is such an
but
interesting
fighting is already so
Massive.
muddled, because
Bouffalant is literally Taurus. But with an afro.
Mianshu, right? Is that how you call it?
Mianfu?
Yeah.
Mianfu. Like, it's based off yoga.
Yeah.
But it's a fighting type. Like, fighting. I feel like fighting types are already stretched enough. You know.
I think, yeah, man. If I had to delete a type, it would be normal for sure.
Yeah.
So, normal, like, has the least interesting pool of themes. It has the least. No, it doesn't. It just they put literally everything that is miscellaneous into normal.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
The miscellaneous type.
And
Yeah.
then for some reason they gave some things that were miscellaneous a second typing of normal. I was just like, why?
Yeah. There are Pokemon, like, for example, Diggersby.
Drampa.
Like, why is or Drampa? Why are they normal something? I think normal something actually hurts.
Why is Zoroark
In a way.
normal ghost?
I don't know if it really hurts. Huh?
Why is Zoroark
'Cause
normal ghost?
It do be.
But why?
It do. It just do be.
But why?
It just do be.
It's either-
Isn't it signature?
So, okay,
I
so
don't know
like-
what's normal
so,
about it.
Yeah, so like, are we suggesting that
It's white.
it's dead, but it's bland? Like, what are we suggesting?
Yeah, I
man?
really don't know. I'm actually very confused about normal
It's
types
miscellaneously dead.
now. Yeah, miscellaneous.
It might be dead. Is it signature move like Dark type? In Arceus?
Buddy, if I were to tell you, I'd be lying to you.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I think we've figured out. We've given our discussion.
Yeah, we spoke about these types
Okay.
a lot for long
Well,
enough.
thank you guys so much for
You're welcome.
watching, sticking around. Another hour-long tier list video. I think next we're probably gonna do Kalos. I mean, Kalo regions.
Yeah. Wow, we already know what's your favorite.
No,
Shit.
no,
not
no,
even
no.
that one.
It's not
crazy.
Kalos. It's not.
We already know which one it is.
I don't know why.
We already know which one it is.
Wow.
Wow, crazy.
Okay, next time we're probably gonna do the regions. So
We could
catch
always
you guys in the
do it
next
right
episode.
now.
Nope. Catch you guys in the
Name
next
the tiers.
episode. Peace.
We are welcome.
Bye.